Let's watch this video.
So for those who feel like God does not answer their prayers, can we please open our Bibles to the book of Job, or is it Job? Chapter 33, verse 13 to 15. In the GNT version, it says, "Why do you accuse God of never answering our complaints? Although God speaks again and again, no one pays attention to what he says. At night, when people are asleep, God speaks in dreams and visions." So, the moral of this story is that God answers us all the time. He answers us through visions. He answers us through dreams. He can answer you through other people speaking to you. But the problem is we do not pay attention. And the reason behind us not paying attention is because half of the time when we pray, we already have an answer for ourselves that we want God to just confirm and just stamp his approval on. But truth be told is, what do you do when God's answer doesn't look like the answer you wanted? You tend to ignore it. And then we go back to God and say, "God, you did not answer my prayer." And truth is, he answered our prayers. It's just that he answered them in a way that we do not like, or we did not expect, or we did not want. And basically what I want to convey is that when we pray, we must pray with open hearts and open minds, and be ready for whatever answer God is going to give, and just trust that answer. Trust God to know what he's doing. He knows the plans that he has for us. So we just need to learn to trust God in such a way that even when we pray, whatever answer we get, whether we understand it, whether we like it, whether we want it, we just receive it, because we forget the part of receiving the answers that God gives to us. We are so focused on, "God, you must answer, and when you answer, you're going to answer like this, and then things are going to go this way." And when they go this way, it's not God's way, it's your way, my dear. So learn to open your hearts, learn to open your minds to receive whatever answer God will give you, and just trust him. Just trust him. You see, the person that you trust most on earth, like, you know, when someone tells you something about that person, you're like, "No way. I know that person way too well. Never. Not the one I know." Let's practice that with God. I feel like God has proven himself over and over. Not that he needed to, but he's proven himself over and over again to be so trustworthy, yet we still struggle to trust him.